Not at 11, 700 employees are now temporarily off the job at Stellantis in Kokomo. That company just announced the new layoffs as this strike between the United Auto Workers and the big three automakers hits the 1-month mark. Tonight, our Logan Gay spent the evening in Kokomo digging into this latest fallout from the UAW strike.
The recent round of layoffs at the Kokomo Stellantis plants have not deterred some of the UAW workers. In fact, some of them are actually doubling down on their mission.
If you don't stick together, they have a point, and they're going to get everything that they can out of you. That's just the way it is.
Solidarity is what Terry Doran is all about. He's preparing to go help UAW workers on the picket line in Ohio. He's worked at the Kokomo casting plant for 10 years. He hasn't been laid off, but says this round impacting 700 employees at the Kokomo transmission and casting plants is troubling.
This is not fun walking in there every day wondering who's doing what, who's leaving, how many of your friends may not ever be back, what's going on. Because, some of those folks, if we're out long enough, they got to go find jobs.
He's also a former union committee man for non-skilled workers. He questions how these layoff decisions are made.
They are not supposed to be able to randomly pick who they want, where they want to lay off. We pride ourselves on being a very strong seniority-driven plant.
He worries about the impact this will have on the community once the strike is over.
A lot of them are family, friends, and then when this is over, we are supposed to play nice and forget all this. And when they pull some of that stuff on the floor, we think, you ain't what I thought you were.
He says the layoffs can also hurt morale.
And that's part of the reason why the games are getting played, because then we all start to question each other. And as hard as it's not to, there's just no way to avoid some of that.
Doran says although he's disappointed in the way things are going, he still has faith in union leadership. As they continue to fight, he hopes others will focus on what they're fighting for.
We're just looking for what we've lost before and what they promised us would be along the way.
In Kokomo, Logan Gay, 13 News.
Tonight, Stellantis sent us the statement saying that they have made progress this week and they're looking for collaboration from the UAW to reach an agreement. And tonight, the UAW president, Shawn Fain, says the union will not expand its strike tomorrow. That announcement marks something of a strategy shift for the union. The UAW has been announcing strike expansions during Fain's weekly Friday updates, but Fain said today it is an effort to keep the automakers off balance.
But we are prepared at any time to call on more locals to stand up and walk out. As always, I want to first take time to honor our UAW family that's currently on strike.
Just Wednesday, without warning, 8,700 workers walked out at Ford's largest factory, the Kentucky truck plant in Louisville. More than 33,000 Ford, GM, and Stellantis workers are on strike. Right now, though, none of those walkouts have hit Indiana facilities.